So, chapter 3.7, example 19. We're going to be looking at recurrence relations, and that's perhaps a new phrase to you. But you're familiar with the idea because this is really like a term to term rule. Yeah, it tells you how to get from one term to the next. So more formally, this would be defined as un is un plus 1, the next term is equal to a function operating on the current term. Yeah, so this is the next term is a function operating on the current term. And for this to work, you obviously, I say obviously, but you need a first term. You need somewhere to start. We also need a starting term. It could be U1, it could be U0, it just depends on how they decide to define it at the beginning. Okay, I hope that's clear. So, example. This might tidy up some of our understanding. We've been given a starting term, so that's our start term. And this is our function acting on a term. And this is our next term. So here we get find the first, let's read the question, find the first four terms of the following sequences. So we can see U1 equals 7. We're given that in the question. So that's our starting term. Now, U2 is equal to the function, which is adding 4 to our current term, which is U1. Yeah, so this was U1, and this is U1 plus 1, because n is equal to 1. So we've now got, whoops, not 4, I've written the wrong thing in there, haven't I? U1 was 7, sorry. Okay, so when n equals 1, we get U1 plus 1, which is U2, and U1. So U1 plus 1, which is 2, and U1, which was 7, to give 4. Substituted into here. Okay, so U3 is going to be equal to U2 plus 4. Well, U2 is, I didn't work it out, 11 plus 4 equals 15. U4 is equal to U3, the current term, plus 4. So that's 15 plus 4, substituting it in to give 19. Yeah, so we substituted in, the 15 is U3, so it gets substituted in. And we get 19, and that's our first four terms. Part B then. This time U1 equals 5. Yeah, we've got a different starting term. So U2, what's the function? Well, it's the same actual function, isn't it, this time? The function is add 4. So we get 5 plus 4 equals 9. U3, add on the 4 again, 13. U4, add on the 4 is 17. Yeah, very similar approach to before. but once you've done them a few times, they're fairly straightforward.